Hey, you're listening to The Sweet Pasta Experience. I'm your host, Sweet Pasta, aka The Princess Ho, and this podcast is for all the princess hoes and the men that love us. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Princess hoes and homies. It's Sweet Pasta, aka The Princess Ho. Thank y'all so much for listening to my podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe, leave a review, share the podcast with a homie, all of that. Also, leave a donation on the Anchor website, or just send me some money on Cashapp. Sweet Pasta 1000. Hey! So today's episode is called How to Collaborate on OnlyFans with Adult Content Creators. So I got a question for one of the fellows, one of the pursuers. Sweet Pasta. Hey, why is it so difficult to collaborate with female content creators? I have tried reaching out to different women. They do not want to film with me. That's a really good question. You know, for me, Sweet Pasta, whenever I see a message from a guy or someone asks me, hey, let's collaborate on OnlyFans, I feel like that's the new way of guys getting quick casual sex with little to no effort. Because how I see it is, if he was really about that OF life, if he was really trying to get a bag through some OnlyFans or any other online platform, you would already have an account and you would be creating solo content. You could market towards gay men. If that was the case, if you really wanted a bag. No one says you have to be gay. No one says you have to do anything with these men. It's role playing. It's acting. Just like women, we be acting. We be role playing, creating fantasies for a bag. You could do that too, right? Why do you need a woman to create content with? Just saying. I would say for myself, Sweet Pasta, this is not business savvy. This is not strategic. But I want to create content with someone who I am romantically tied to. I want to create content with my snuggle bunny. There's only two individuals who I would consider creating content with, and unfortunately, I don't talk to neither one of them. And for other women, I will say that we are precautious, right? Sexually transmitted infections, STIs, are a really big deal. I have experienced multiple occasions, men who do not know me, I don't know them, who have been willing to have unprotected sex, bare sex, without knowing each other. Like, how do you know I don't have anything? How do I know you don't have anything? And I've known men who they don't take getting tested very seriously. So I'm supposed to put my body at risk? I would think not. And also pregnancy, that's a real deal. That's a real thing. Every woman, myself included, is not on birth control, IUD, so how is she supposed to protect herself from getting pregnant? And then outside of that, I'm one of those women who has had sexual trauma, sexual violence. It's not a simple task just to have some penis inside of you, right? You know, there are some content creators who hire males because they want those professional boundaries, the seriousness of it, right? Or they just feel comfortable creating girl content or creating solo content. Also, just for me, Sweet Pasta, I feel like it's just more convenient to create solo content. One less schedule to coordinate, less logistics. It's just way more convenient. I would say if you want to collaborate with women, evaluate yourself. Ask yourself and look at how you are approaching these individuals and ask, would you do business with yourself? Take a step back. This actually makes me think of my personal experiences with people and trying to collaborate. Before we jump into the episode, we gotta do the word of the day. So today's word is proposal. According to Google, proposal means a plan or suggestion, especially a formal or written one, put forward for consideration or discussion by others. And the reason I chose this word is because I wish more men submitted proposals or some type of organized communication when reaching out to women to collab and create adult content. So as y'all know, Sweet Pasta, she makes that booty hole money. I got a Snapchat Premium and an OnlyFans. At me, Sweet Pasta 1000. Hey! So a lot of men want to create content with me. Some random guys be messaging me on Snapchat on my dating profiles like, sir, You don't know me. You don't even know what hand I write with. Who are you? And one individual, I met him at the gym. I respect him. He and I started a conversation. I told him like, hey, follow my podcast. And then he found my OnlyFans, added me. Thank you for the support. And he had messaged me. He was like, hey, can we collab and create content? I seen he had his own page too. And I was flattered and all, but I declined him for 2 reasons. One, as I mentioned earlier, I want to create content with my snuggle bunny, someone who I'm romantically tied with, not some random guy. And I told him I felt more comfortable only creating solo content. But 2, y'all know I'm a puppy connoisseur. Like, I got enough black dick in my life. Like, I'm trying to connoisseur, create content with the poppies, interracial, down with the swirl, just say it. So one day I was just feeling really horny and I was like, Dame Poppies, let me put something out there. So on my dating app and on my Snapchat, I uploaded a video of me in a jacuzzi in this cute red swimsuit, and I put the caption, if you're a Hispanic man, yes, we pasta as a poppy connoisseur, and you would like to film adult content with me, please email a video of you speaking Spanish and English. Email it to sweetpasta1000@gmail.com. Simple, right? No. So I only received 2 emails. One was a Costa Rican man. He followed directions. I just wasn't feeling him. And then another guy emailed me. He was black and did not follow directions. And he just sent me a video of him playing with himself, flexing in the mirror in his bathroom. Sir, did you not read the directions? And then 2 or 3 random guys messaged me on Snap. Once again, I told y'all to email me. Email. And then this other guy, super handsome, we had connected on Snapchat, and then we exchanged numbers, and we had been pillow talking for a bit, built a little vibe. And then one evening, randomly, he was like, oh, I saw your Snapchat. I saw that you was creating content, collabing with people. And I was like, yeah, why didn't you send an email? And he said, oh, I had to do that? I guess I'm not special. No, you're not. Like, you lack effort. Like, you assume just because we pillow talked a bit, FaceTimed a bit, that you didn't have to follow the protocol. No, remember, this is my business. And those guys, I'm so grateful I did not follow through with them, because if you can't even follow directions, send a simple email. It just shows your laziness, your lack of effort. And if you can't follow directions with a simple video, how do I know you're going to follow directions in the bedroom when we filming, I'm directing, right? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. Like, if you're difficult with this in the beginning, you're going to be difficult throughout the whole process. So here's the big question. How do you reach out to women when you want to collab and create online adult content? So here are some steps you can take when reaching out to women to collaborate and create adult content. First things first, you gotta have a foundation on trust. Sliding into the DMs saying, hey, let's collaborate, huge turn off. I've unfriended many men on Snapchat who have done this to me, like, weirdo, I do not know you. So when you want to collaborate with a woman, have some type of emotional investment, or have it be your homie, someone who knows your character, who's known you for years. Because as women, everyone can't have random hookup sex, casual sex. Like, some people, they need to feel safe with the individual that they're having sex with. Plus, the woman needs to know that you have integrity, that you're not just going to leak the videos. You're going to have integrity, know what to do with the money when y'all make it together. So have a foundation on trust, because it's not just freaking, this is y'all doing business together. Secondly, credibility. You know what I want to see more men do? Like, stop trying to ask to collaborate and ask to be a manager. Or better yet, I would love to see a man ask a woman, hey, can I help you invest your money that you're making on OnlyFans? Like, help me build some wealth, sir. Have some tact with you. And when you have this credibility, have it in the form of a portfolio, show some type of track record. She want to see the receipts. I need to know that you have some type of entrepreneurship background. What are your marketing skills like? Do you have a platform? Do you have a following on social media? And then preparation. Are you just brainstorming off the head, or do you have some ideas, plans organized? I really respect when someone messages me on OnlyFans. 1, you supported my account. Thank you. But 2, you already taken initial steps for us to collaborate. And then coordinate a time to discuss business, just like you would do with a man. Oh, let's go out for drinks. Let's go play golf. That level of seriousness. When you're serious about something, you schedule it in. And when you have this business meeting, show that you've done your research on OnlyFans and creating adult content. Show the list of podcast links, the YouTube links. Show a list of ideas you have written down, not just brainstorming off the dome, like ideas, skits, a storyboard. Hello, shout out to my media people. And have some ideas of who you want to film this, the videographer, the photographer, the location, the wardrobe. And then show conversations of existing requests. You know, there's some people who enjoy seeing Black people have sex. You know, I've had a request from one of my sweeties who said, hey, can you create a podcast episode about someone eating your ass? Just saying, come with that. Come prepared. And this not only makes the woman feel comfortable, also it just shows respect for yourself, and it benefits you because it shows that you value your body so much, you value your brand so much that you vet the women out. There's a screening process that you go through, and you're showing her that you top notch, that you're not just gonna have sex and collaborate with anyone, that you taking this very seriously. And this will help you weed out the women who don't have the work ethic or who don't have the confidence to create the online content. Because there's some women out there who be lazy, who think it's all hee hee ha ha games. Like, no, this real business. And then my last suggestion to you is create that online profile that beacons whatever, and then include some references, especially with women, because women trust other women, and have someone, what's the word I want to say? Say that you're credible, reference you, talk you up to show that you're someone worth working with. Because at the end of the day, this is work, this is business. So yeah, come correct, know what you're talking about, because at the end of the day, as women, we could be successful on our own with creating adult content, and we could be successful with each other. This is not a conversation like, oh, we don't need a man. We don't need men who lack effort, who just want a quick thrill. And just like a job, come correct, add the values, come with the formalities, take yourself seriously, and others will do the same. So yeah, that's my podcast. Thank y'all so much for listening. Make sure y'all subscribe to all my social media, Twitter and Snapchat, Sweet Pasta 1000. My TikTok, I don't know, it keep getting canceled. And then my Instagram, it's a new one. It should be Super Sweet Pasta. Okay. So all my princess souls, remember, you're worth the effort, you're worth the pursuit, and if no one else loves you, Sweet Pasta does. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.